Get dual action Desinex, the soothing cure.
Nothing makes a summer party
Man of Seinfeld. Get ready for the hilarious antics of Kramer when actor Michael Richards joins us. Plus, what would the show be without Jerry's best friend, George himself, actor Jason Alexander? And of course, the man himself, Jerry Seinfeld, is here. That's all next on Live. Now, here are Regis Philbin and Kathie Lee Gifford.
Hi, everybody. How you doing? Hey, it's Wednesday, August 13th, 1997.
This summer is just flying by.
And let me make your summer for you. We've got things here. Now, why did she take this out of here?
Regis, you just popped it out.
I didn't pop it out. It was laying separately. You see, this thing belongs in here.
May I help you with
Yes, put it in there.
Okay.
And let me play with this. You know,
okay.
It's unbelievable.
Am I supposed to blow it up? Okay.
There you go. That's good. Keep blowing.
Hi, honey, new in town?
Keep blowing. Okay, no, not too much more. That's fine. That's fine. Now, take it off the thing.
Take it.
Yeah, take it off.
Okay.
Kathie. And if you thought that was something, wait till you see this.
This is like
this
the
thing,
sky dancer thing.
Yeah, I'm going to launch it here. It's going to go through a hole in our roof and go to Newark.
Yeah, pretty much. We have an army of those at our house.
That's right.
Kathie is so crazy about the sky dancers.
What do they do?
They save kingdoms, okay? But they save the sky kingdoms. But they dance. I can dance, I can sing, sky dancer. All I do is watch these with cats, right?
And they fly in the air?
They do just like that. They're like little fairy things. And I'm watching the other day, and it goes, music, David Friedman.
How do you like
Our
that?
friend David Friedman.
How do you like
He
that?
does it all.
He's everywhere.
What a guy, I love you, David.
All right, here's the trivia question. Tomorrow on Live, Movie Makers Special. Movie Makers Special, all right? Mike Myers, Lisa Kudrow, Whoopi Goldberg, and Val Kilmer. 4 pretty big names.
I'm spending the summer with Mike Myers.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Where?
I have been spending the entire summer with Mike Myers.
Colorado? Or?
Oh, no, in my home. In my home.
He's in the TV
He
set?
lives in the person of my son, Cody, who does his Austin Powers, and he goes, groovy, baby. I'm sick of Mike Myers at my house.
Well, we have Val Kilmer, who appeared opposite to Tom Cruise in the 1984 film about a naval aviation training school.
Yeah.
Name this film, all right? 1984, Cruise, Kilmer.
I think it's the first time I saw Val Kilmer.
Yeah, I think so, too, yeah. All right, so on our show today, we have the men of Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld, Jason Alexander, Michael Richards.
I mean, it would be a big show with just one of them, but no, we've got all three.
All three,
Except
right
for poor
here.
Jerry Stiller. I don't know why Gilman doesn't like him.
He does like
He's such a nice man.
All right, so we go to Andrew Tusa, Hollywood, Florida. Hi, Andrew. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
We're good.
Good, good. You watch us on WSVN Miami, huh?
That's true, yes.
Oh, that's good. That's a hot station down there, isn't it?
It's a very hot station, yes.
Yeah.
Hot, hot, hot.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
Miami's
They
hot.
do a lot of things there.
They think they're pretty good, too.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure
We
they
all do in television.
So what do you do for a living?
I'm a salesman.
What do you sell?
I sell business equipment to small businesses down here in South Florida.
And how's business?
Business is pretty good, except the summer lull is allowing me to spend some time with you guys.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's 110 degrees. The last thing in the world that shop owner wants to see is you walking through the store with a new machine.
Yeah. Well, relax while you can.
All right, well, so Andrew, the question is, Tom Cruise, Val Kilmer, Naval Aviation,
Training school.
84, yeah. What movie are we talking about?
I know the movie. I have it in my mind. I just can't think of the name of it.
Big hit.
Big hit.
Naval training.
Yeah.
Plane zooming around.
Yeah, I know. Plane zooming. I know the picture. I have it in my mind. And
Training school is the...
You want to take a guess?
flying upside down, taking a picture.
Yeah, they did it all. Sunglasses. Cruise looked great. I lent him my sunglasses for that film, incidentally. One guess. Come on, baby.
Thunderbirds.
Boy, is it a hot summer down there in Miami. No.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Andrew. Have a
Andrew.
good day.
Take care. Let's go
Pat
to...
Nagel?
Yeah, Pat, South Shore, Kentucky. Hi, Pat. How you doing?
I'm doing fine this morning, thank you.
South Shore is from...
South Shore is about, we're right on the Ohio River and probably about 120 miles east of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Now listen, you sent us this card, right? Because I'm... But it's
We're
a
not
funny
making
card.
fun of Kentucky
She
here.
says...
That's all right.
The card is about Kentucky.
Which
and
is
it says,
beautiful.
you know you're from Kentucky when you can spit tobacco juice and talk at the same time. When your idea of a family outing is to go to Walmart.
Yes.
When your bathroom is located 75 feet behind your house.
I love this one.
It's a card. It's a card, folks. Which
when
one?
the trim on your car is duct tape.
That's fine. When
Yeah,
you go to
the
yard
card
sales
out.
to decorate your home.
That's cute.
Funny stuff. So you watch us on WCHS, Charleston, West Virginia. Yeah.
Yes, Channel 8,
Ah, okay, good. Well, Pat, what do you do?
I'm a housewife, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother.
Uh-huh.
How many
So I keep
grandchildren?
pretty busy. 3 grandchildren, ranging from 9 months to 6 years.
Now, do your children take a little bit of advantage of you for babysitting chores, you know, when they have to go somewhere and the kids, your daughter come, or your son come, and you babysit for their children?
Do they dump them on you?
Our girls are pretty good about that. They have a lot of respect for us, so they... I have babysat on a regular basis, but one of my daughters kind of retired early when she had her second child, and the other one still works, and she put her little boy in daycare after I watched him for 3 years, and I loved it, but that can be kind of hard on Grandma, too.
Sure, absolutely. Grandmothers never get enough credit.
They sure don't. Or grandfathers.
Yeah. Well, so let's talk about our question then. We're talking about a 1984 movie, Tom Cruise, Val Kilmer, Naval Aviation. Do you remember that film?
Yeah, Top Gun.
That's
Top
the one.
Gun is right.
Poor Andy feels terrible now.
Yeah.
All righty, please pick a number between 1 and 167.
How about 67?
67.
You want to go to the Seinfeld? What do you think?
Congratulations, Pat. You and our lucky audience winner have each won a Braun 5-in-1 Food Preparation Center. Braun's new 5-in-1 Food Preparation Center kneads, mixes, blends, chops, and crushes ice. One machine for all your food preparation needs. From Braun, your prize is valued at $350.
Absolutely.
All right, congratulations. We're going to show you a scene now from one of Seinfeld's classic episodes. It was filmed right here on our set. Kramer has written a book about coffee tables and sets out to promote it on our show.
So the writers on the show got together and wrote some copy for us because, after all, this is national primetime television. But we're not used to reading stinky copy. So we goofed a couple of times, all right? And there's Jerry Seinfeld, who was right on the floor directing the show. Their director was up in the booth with McGrew, our director. Somehow we got through the scene, but it wasn't easy. Watch this. All right, so the same as we do on the show, right?
Yeah.
Kramer comes out, sits down, we interview him about his... Kramer's written a book. It's going to be fun. Now,
She's red, you're black, and he's blue.
I tell you, Terry, from selling jewelry on the west side to
being chased by...
directing Regis and Kathie. I mean, how big can a guy get?
Not much bigger.
What is this? Is this coffee? This can't be regular coffee.
Mine's delicious. You know, I get a special blend.
Oh, of course.
I do. They make it up special for me at this gourmet place.
You get a special blend?
Yeah.
Why don't I get a special blend? I mean, I'm drinking mud. They put mud in a blender, and that's my special blend.
Reach, all you have to do is ask for your own special blend.
Oh, please. Can I bring out our next guest
Please.
now? All right, this is a young man. He has a cookbook.
He's hysterical.
Doesn't have a cookbook. One more spoon and Jerry's walking, I'm telling you. Here we go. Can I bring out our next guest now? Do you mind?
Please.
He's a young man. He's got a new book coming out.
Delicious.
And this is the best part. It's about coffee tables. Yes, a coffee table book about coffee tables.
I think that is so clever. Is that not the most clever thing you ever heard of?
Did you get to meet this guy backstage?
I did, yes.
I mean, he looks like a fun guy.
Oh, he's adorable. I love his hair.
Oh, I do too.
Yes.
But you know, he refused to tell me his first name. This guy could be a little bonkos, you know what I'm saying?
That's all right.
All right.
We're used to that.
Would you welcome, please, Kramer?
Kramer!
Oh, hi.
I don't know, it's the hair or something. I don't know.
God. Yes. Kramer.
And pink is lovely on him.
Oh, yes. Kramer, nice to have you here.
Well, thank you.
So this is a coffee table book about coffee tables.
Yes, yes.
So you probably want to ask him if he's ever always...
No. Red is your color. Is red mine? No, red is
Wasn't
yours.
in my script.
I have a problem, Mr. Producer Director.
Yes, sir.
Kramer's head is so big, I can't see the hair. I'm getting nervous.
See, what I like about the coffee tables is they're all different. You know,
Yes.
some are wood, glass,
Yes.
mica. They run the whole gamut. And see, the beauty of my book is that if you don't have a coffee table, it is a coffee table. Look at put it out here.
Look at this.
Is that fabulous?
All right, a little behind-the-scenes look at what goes on. Jerry Seinfeld coming up next. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Still ahead on Live, we'll hear from Jerry Seinfeld, his best friend George, actor Jason Alexander, and his neighbor Kramer, actor Michael Richards.
Hello?
Morning, Daddy.
Hi, honey.
Ready for your presentation?
Actually, Daddy's a little nervous.
We know just what you need.
Room service? You ordered me room service?
2 scoops ahead, you're gonna be 2 scoops ahead.
Nothing prepares you for a big day like the hearty goodness of 2 scoops, only from Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Ready now, Daddy?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran will start you 2 scoops ahead.
It took Italians to design a shoe with flair and style, but it took Americans to design the perfect corn pad to make them bearable. Dr. Scholl's corn removers with super soft Cushioned gel have our best cushioning protection ever for immediate pain relief. Because what good are great shoes if you can't wear them?
If summer had a taste, it would taste gold as the sun, icy as a lake. It would taste like country time, like good old-fashioned lemonade. The taste of summer, any old time at all.
Hey, check out this baby, huh?
Ooh, making me hungry. Hey, do you mind if I make a long-distance call?
Hey, go ahead. Just dial 10321 first.
10321.
We dial it and save money over AT&T on every call in the U.S.
Really?
And half off every call over 20 minutes.
What about monthly fees?
There aren't any. You just dial 10321, then 1, the area code, and the number.
Last month, I used it on every call and saved a lot of money.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe they taste better than they look.
10321 made a better impression than my cooking.
If you're really wanting to know what's happening in your town, then you should watch us at 6 o'clock on Eyewitness News.
Laura and I are both reporters, so we know what's important and we know what's not.
You'll get breaking news, you'll get the freshest information, and you get to hear it from 2 people who grew up in Southern California.
The chemistry between us, I think it's clear that we like each other.
You don't have to turn somewhere else. You don't have to wonder if something was left out.
If it breaks, we're going to have it.
Good evening, I'm Laura Diaz.
I'm Mark Brown. Here's the latest.
You're going to get the news that matters on Eyewitness News at 6 o'clock.
All right, here he is, Emmy Award winner, the show in its 5th season on a hot roll. And this Sunday marks the 32nd week Jerry Seinfeld's book, Sign Language, is on the New York Times bestseller list. Here he is, the master of his domain, Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry's back. Nice to see you. Yeah.
Hi, Kathie.
Jerry's here. You see, you've got a... Kathie just said, Jerry's back and all's well with the world. You've got that kind of look, that smile, you know, that calmness that just brings an order to life. Yes.
Like yourselves.
Yeah.
That kind of, we just like being around.
That's all. We're just here for an hour and
We
then
want to be their pal. Everybody wants to be Jerry's best pal.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I know Reach does.
Yes, I wish I could just drop into your apartment like Kramer anytime I wanted to.
Well, you can. The door's open, as you can see.
You have the most lax security of any apartment in New York City.
Yeah.
But to get in the front door is
You
kind
do
of
have to call
tough
the
because you got to call the on that little beeper thing there.
We
That's
use
nice.
that. Well, you were at the end of the hall, so we both leave our doors open. Although we've never been in Kramer's apartment.
That's right.
But the librarian has.
You know what? There's an episode there, Jerry.
Yeah.
There's an episode there.
I don't know. I don't think we could create anything that would be what you imagine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you just see like that tennis racket in there and one ski, and you wonder.
Well, we were commenting earlier on the show here that somehow he seems to get the women. They love him. Last night, the librarian.
Yeah.
That was hysterical.
There you go.
Yeah, the library cop. I love that guy.
Oh, the library cop.
The library cop was
Yeah, he was
but
great.
the girl, the librarian.
Oh, yes.
Wound up with Kramer.
Well,
remember that episode, Jerry?
Yes, I know, but you see...
That was on last night. Did you ever watch the show?
Well, it was a rerun, Kathy. Maybe you missed it the first time.
I did miss it the first time.
Yeah.
I was nursing, all right?
Jerry, get out of that area right away. So, yeah, Kramer wound up with the girl, but that's not the first time that's happened. He
No.
has sort of an animal magnetism.
Everybody gets everybody on our show, you know? Everyone on our show is just trying to get rid of the person they have so they can get somebody new next week.
But poor George doesn't seem to get anybody.
Well...
He does, but we all lose it. Well, you know, I have so many women have walked out of my apartment. I thought we should have like a pool thing there where I could just click over how many...
Have left.
Yeah. Any male or female girlfriend on the show you should think of as like the guest star on Star Trek that goes down to the planet first to kind of check things out, you know?
That's true. Do you think that's typical of what life is like for singles in the city now?
If you compressed it all, yeah. If you compressed like 5 years of being single, yeah, it seems like there's always some psychotic person that you have to get rid of.
There's always, you know, you used to think that single life is the greatest, there are no worries, but there's always angst, there's always some problem.
There's no answer, Reg.
That's right.
There's no way out.
You're the only one who has found supreme happiness.
Sublime
happiness.
I've found.
How was your flight in last night?
It was great. This chair has had it by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know where the money goes on this show.
Not to us.
It's not in the
There is no money to begin with.
We clean up mailboxes.
Now, I noticed in sign language there, you got a lot to say about airplanes, the little bathrooms, everything's still the same. Just any new experiences you encountered? Who'd you sit with last night?
Well, I was with Carol Leifer, a comedian.
Oh,
she came in.
Yeah, she's one of your writers.
She's a friend of mine. She's also a writer on the show.
Yes.
And I'm just tired of the pilots telling us what's happening all the time. Like, you know,
especially at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, just wind up where it says on the ticket. That's all. You know,
I agree.
I don't care if he's bringing it up and taking it down. And, I don't go knocking on the door, bothering him, going, I'm having the peanuts now, you know. Just you do what you have to do, you know?
Absolutely right.
Shut up and drive.
And they all have the same voice, don't they? It's the same guy, I'm
They want to be in show business.
with that husky timbre in their voice, you know, hello, good evening, guys.
They like to come through. Well, see, they're the stars of the plane.
That's right, yeah.
When the plane is flying, they walk through and they wave to everybody. They're like the president, you know? And then once it lands, you just get out of my way. I got to get out of here. Give me my bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't beat those overnight
The worst thing
flights.
is when you have children, and someday you will, and you're traveling with them. Well, I heard you were capable.
I see people traveling with children, and I wonder why.
Yeah. Just wait.
I wonder
if God
where...
blesses you enough to have children.
I want to know where that kid needs to be. That's what I want to know.
You tell it, Jerry, you tell it. You can walk out of here. We got to stay. Go ahead, Jerry, pour it on.
Yeah, okay, just me, I say nothing. He'll
But you
learn,
know,
honey.
it must be something. Here is a bachelor. The man's 39 years old.
Well, maybe.
And he looks at you know, and he wonders why.
Why what?
Why that kid is traveling. Why?
He makes a living out of wondering why.
Yes, I wonder why for a living.
That's right.
Good for you. Hey, we enjoyed meeting your mother at Napa.
Oh, that
She's a
was
lot
fun.
of fun.
I'm sorry, I hate to say this to Dave Letterman, but your mother is funnier. Your mother is funnier than
Yeah,
Dorothy.
my mother is funny.
They should have a laugh-off or something.
My mother last year drove cross-country with 2 other older women, and they got stopped for speeding in Texas at 80 miles an hour.
Uh-oh. Come on.
And the cop looks in the car, you know, he sees these 3 little old ladies, he goes, you gotta be kidding me, you know?
Did he ask if there were drugs in that car? Geritol.
Where do they need to be? That's another question. Why?
But your dad was the funny one of the family,
Yes,
wasn't
he was, yes.
Always had everybody laughing? And was that an influence on you? I guess it was, huh?
Well, it was just being around people laughing all the time. You kind of, you like that. I just liked it in my life, and I wanted to stay in the laugh world. I think that's why I became a comedian. Just, you laugh as much as I make other people laugh. Like doing the show is like, that's what's so great about it. We all fool around, and it's just silly.
But you had some weird jobs before you finally got to make a living doing what you love to do.
Yes.
I mean, some of these are pretty funny as well, right?
Are they true now, Joe?
I don't know what they are.
Some odd jobs. Says some odd jobs launched while getting into comedy. Selling light, well, this says bulbs, but we think it means bulbs. Selling light bulbs over the phone.
Yes.
True.
True.
Selling light bulbs.
Well, it was one of these boiler room jobs. You know about these basements that you just sit there with a phone and you call numbers at random and you try and get people to buy these light bulbs.
Did anybody ever buy
Well, there's
them?
not a lot of people sitting home in the dark going, I can't hold out much longer. You know?
Absolutely. Were you a good salesman?
Yeah.
Ah, good. All right, we'll be right back with more of Jerry in a moment.
Still ahead on Live, Kramer, actor Michael Richards.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond joys got nuts. Mounds don't.
Because
Sometimes you feel like, sometimes you...
What's smoother than satin? Silk. The silky skin that comes with Caress Moisturizing Body Wash. Experience its rich moisturizers, the way it leaves skin silkier than anything that touches you. Caress Moisturizing Body Wash.
They're back. Mold and mildew. And they're about as welcome as a fungus. In fact, they are a fungus, a common cause of allergies. But you can help prevent mold and mildew with Lysol disinfectant spray. A few times a week in all those damp little breeding grounds you know so well prevents that malodorous germ from coming back. So breathe easy. Lysol spray helps protect. You have our word on it.
From the sun-drenched bounty of the Mediterranean comes new Mediterrania, the first Mediterranean pasta sauce to bring you roasted, sun-dried and sautéed flavors, so aromatic, so extraordinary. It takes you beyond Italian to the Mediterranean. Go beyond Italian, Mediterranean.
You're disabled. You can't work. You need your Social Security disability benefits, but you can't stand the government's long lines, complicated forms, and busy telephones. And you don't have to.
We listen to you.
And we get results. Call Binder and Binder, the only national Social Security disability advocates. We'll tell you right away if we can help, and we'll send you a free copy of our newsletter and our Social Security booklet. 1-800-66-BINDER.
Southern California watch Jeopardy tonight at 7 on ABC 7.
Now, you know, you're hot right now. You are one of the hottest guys in
I am one of the hottest.
So everybody who has a son-in-law, a nephew, a cousin, somebody who looks like you, thinks they're part of your life.
Yeah.
Now, this lady had our sign here.
Yes.
But she slipped her son-in-law's picture, and she says he looks like you, and by God, I think he does.
It couldn't be. He's
There
holding
he
a
is.
baby.
Huh? This could be you one day.
He's a white guy with dark hair. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
And that's as close as he gets.
Yeah.
Are you blasé about it now, Jer?
Blasé?
Yeah.
No, never. I'm just relaxed. I'm relaxed.
You're happy.
Yes, I'm very happy.
Because were you happy then when you were selling jewelry on a New York street?
No.
You sold jewelry on a New York street, too?
This is also absolutely true. This is one of the first things I did when I got out of school. And I was doing stand-up at night at the clubs around here, and I wasn't really making any money. And So I had to sell. You still see them out there, those big things, dollar jewelry.
But they're hot, aren't they? Isn't this stuff hot?
I didn't ask questions. I was just.
What was your street?
Someone gave me a bunch of jewelry. I was happy to sell it. You know.
Here on the west side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's quite a transition. You know, I grew up in a nice home in the suburbia there in Long Island. I graduated with honors from Queens College, my alma mater. And 2 weeks later, I'm running from police.
With a box under your arm.
On the streets of Manhattan, I'm being chased by police. So it's not my parents' dream come true, exactly.
Nor was this, becoming a waiter at the Brew and Burger on 53rd and 3rd.
That's right, Brew Burger.
53rd and 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Still there? No. I think it was 47th. Does that say 53rd?
Were you a good waiter?
I'm sure you're researching.
Yes.
Correct.
Were you courteous and kind and obliging?
I was a very good waiter. I learned this. You know, this is the thing when you got to learn this.
That means check, please?
Give me the check, or I want to be pen pals.
Either one. I don't know. Yeah. And did they give good tips at the Brew and Burger?
Well, it was lunch. You know, I worked 10 to 2.
You got lunch.
So you could do the clubs at night.
And I do the clubs at night. You know? And sometimes, this is actually what happened, is I'd be at a club at night, I'd do my thing, and someone who was in the audience would be at the Brew Burger the next day, and they would go, I thought we were seeing professional comedians last night. What? So a waiter. You guys served the comedian last night is serving the hamburgers.
That's funny. Now, what was your first gig? Was it at To Catch a Rising Star?
Yeah, well, gig means money, so I don't know if it was really a gig, because we used to work for free up there.
But the first time in Manhattan.
And then they went out of business. I don't understand what
happened. He sold it.
Were you nervous that very first time you went up?
The very first time, you just don't know really what it's going to be like. Because you watch it, you see people doing it.
It looks easy.
It looks very easy, and I was always funny, and I always made people laugh. So I thought, well, how hard could this be? You know, well, it's hard. It's very, very hard.
And do you remember anything you said that night?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't say anything.
You just stood there?
I froze.
Really?
I froze. I just stood there, and I was terrified.
Well,
and
was funny?
I was able to remember the subjects I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
So I just went, the beach.
People fell down.
My parents, and they were laughing. They didn't know what I was doing. But inside, you know, I was soaking wet.
Did you ever have hecklers in those early days?
People used to drink more in those days, and you get more heckling than you do nowadays.
Yeah, they're pretty tame.
Now they got their Evian bottle.
Yeah, right. No, not so much.
Absolutely. So, Massapequa, you said. You went to Was that Joey Buttafuoco's hometown?
Yes.
Were you pals with Joey?
I was... Maybe.
You're the same age, aren't you?
Maybe that's where I go.
Yeah, you and Joey running around together.
No, I don't, is he? How old? Is he my age, really?
Well, we don't know your age. We understand you have a nice big birthday coming up.
Yes, I'm going to be 40.
Shall we take a look at a clip from the Seinfeld show?
Sure.
Yeah, now, I don't
You
know
remember that show?
I don't know what episode this is. All I know is that Jerry is in the men's room. Remember this?
I go to visit my girlfriend whose father owns a restaurant. He's a cook in a restaurant.
All right.
And this is what happened.
Okay, here we go. Jerry in the men's room.
Jerry, tonight you in for a real treat. I'm personally going to prepare the dinner for you and my Audrey.
Yeah.
That's the genius of this show.
That's an appetite killer, I'll tell you that. No
that is the brilliance of this show. You do take things that we all have been through a million times, and then you make it seem like...
Yeah. We try to take simple little odd things that have happened to a lot of people and, you know, play with it.
Well, you do it great.
Thanks.
All right, so Seinfeld is on. Need we tell you, 9 o'clock on Thursday nights on NBC. Jerry, so great to have you back in New York. And thank you very much.
Still ahead on Live, George from Seinfeld, actor Jason Alexander.
Today on Oprah.
Before they were stars, they rocked with Dick Clark. But when I get rolling with him, I made the biggest blooper ever.
There's no way to get out of this.
Where did I put my foot in?
Then on Eyewitness News, strap yourself in for a heavy metal shack attack. George Pinocchio goes one-on-one with a man who's got a heart of gold and a body of steel, Shaquille O'Neal. Oprah at 3. Eyewitness News at 4. Only on ABC 7.
It's Jennifer Convertible's 7-piece Sealy package. A Sealy sofa bed and love seat for only $7.99 with a free coffee table, 2 end tables, and 2 ceramic lamps with fast delivery, all for $7.99 at Jennifer Convertibles.
No one was home when they broke into the house, but the victim still felt frightened, violated, and it might have been prevented by Protection One, the security company that protects the most homes in the western United States. For a limited time only, you can get a Protection One home security system for as little as $99 installed. And with our 24-hour monitoring and lifetime service program, all for a low monthly fee, the people you love will feel safe and secure from burglaries, fire, and medical emergencies.
He'll keep watch over your house night and day.
Our lifetime service program will keep your security system in top-notch condition.
So if you own a home, call Protection One at the number on your screen now, and we'll mail you a free 24-page booklet with tips on safety and security in your home, along with information on Protection One. And there's no obligation. Call Protection One today.
Paramount Pictures and Reicher Entertainment present a hopelessly romantic comedy.
I'm finished.
About the things we'll do for love.
Oops.
Greg Kinnear.
Promise me something.
Lauren Holly.
Anything?
When we have a baby, he'll have a smile like yours.
A Smile Like Yours. Rated R. Everywhere, Friday, August 22nd.
Now, Jennifer Leather's $5.99 all leather Bellissimo collection. Our 100% Italian leathers have arrived. 6 colors, handcrafted in Italy. All leather, just $5.99. Jennifer Leather, Italian leather for less.
All right, we all know him as Kramer, the wacky neighbor on the hit comedy series Seinfeld. Well, now he's taking his comedy to the courtroom. In his new film, Trial and Error, he plays an actor who pretends to be an attorney. And I hear it's very, very funny. Always a pleasure to have. The last time he was back here, we did an episode of Seinfeld. Remember the coffee table episode?
Yes.
Michael Richards, everybody.
Love and adoration.
Everybody loves Kramer. Everybody loves. You know, when you make an entrance on the Seinfeld show, when you come across the hall, the studio audience watching the show in the studio, you're taping the show.
They lean forward and go, I wonder if he hurt himself.
No, but they applaud, and sometimes they applaud pretty heavily, and it kind of
we have to get them
throws the rhythm off a little.
Exactly. Yeah.
Have you ever hurt yourself?
No.
You've taken some nasty falls.
I'm padded. I got it all together.
Oh, I didn't know that. Good for you.
Yeah, I have to watch that.
Yeah. But I was saying earlier how I love this character, you know, and his joy of life.
Yeah, he comes right into it, doesn't he?
Never stops thinking, and that's your creation, isn't it?
That's my creation.
Yeah.
Something I actually try to live by, too.
Well, good for you.
Come right into it.
Yeah, sure.
But the first year, Kramer was kind of different, right? He was a little bit more
I played him behind. As if he didn't know what anybody was talking about. And then after about 9 shows, I thought, no, I think he knows what everybody's talking about, and he feels they should know even more.
And you're there to help them know even more.
Yeah, I'm a hipster doofus.
And Jason says that when you found Kramer, when you found the soul of Kramer...
He's sweet, I know.
That was very sweet of him to say, wasn't it? That's when everything came together for the show.
Right.
Well. But you know,
there you have it.
But Kramer is a fount of information. Sometimes topics come up that no one has an answer to, and you have all kinds of background information.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, you have Kramer has a lot of time on his hands, doesn't he? He reads
that's
a
what
lot.
makes him so reflective. Yeah, he does have a lot of time on his
Anyway,
hands.
it's one of the great comedy characterizations. It'll go down in the history of television. It's one of the best, believe me.
Did you know I have your picture on the wall in Kramer's hot tub area? Look for it.
I am going to look for it.
Yeah, well, since I've done your show, as Kramer has done your show.
Yes, right.
And I'm so sorry, but she's such a sport. If you remember the show, I spit coffee all over
All
Kathie.
over my Kathie Lee casual.
But since he had done the show, he has your picture
Well,
on the wall.
that's nice. I'm glad Kramer's a fan. I could use a few more Kramers.
I hear you broke $1,000 microphone doing a Kramer
I was
antic.
telling a story the other day about one of the episodes I had seen, explaining it to Kathie.
The statue one.
The statue episode.
And you dropped it?
And, well, I had to describe what happened. You know, at the end of all of this half hour of trying to reclaim the statue, you and George fumbled for it, and bang, the thing went. Did you hear about it?
It's all over the streets of New York.
Really? Everybody.
So the microphone. It went everywhere.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the Michael Richards guy. Were you the class clown in
absolutely.
school? Were you?
Yeah, I couldn't resist.
Were you interested in school, or did you just...
Yeah, I was. When I got interested in drama in the 8th grade, when I took my first acting class, I had real purpose.
Before that, though, it was just to hang out with your friends, right?
Yeah, and I went along with the courses, and I passed them, but my heart wasn't really into it all. And then when I found the acting, that was the only reason I went to school.
And what was the first role?
I played a villain in a school play, and I kind of walk like a, you know, and everyone goes, "Hey, that's Michael, look at him." I go, "Aye, you know, it actually got me going. I said, I never knew I had a voice like that, or could move like that. I had a cape, and I had my hair straight back, and I was responsible for motivating all the kids to leave messes, so of course I had to be defeated.
So you were like Dudley Whiplash, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
That Whiplash guy.
Yeah, I guess. I wasn't familiar with that yet. I kind of
You might have been the inspiration.
Well,
what were some of the things you did, Michael, before Seinfeld, professionally?
Oh, God, I go all the way back to '79 professionally. I think everyone knows the first project I did was the Billy Crystal special. I played an aging, they couldn't get Chevy Chase. They wanted him to get into 80-year-old makeup. It was Robin Williams and Billy and Martin Mull. They were at the old home there, the motion picture hospital.
Oh, in Woodland Hills.
And they were all walking down the halls, trying to do antics and make each other laugh, and they couldn't get Chevy Chase in, so Billy brought me in, so I was an 80-year-old Chevy Chase.
Well, that was the
Just doing pratfalls in a room, going live from New York. It's Saturday night.
Pretty good company to be in.
Yeah, it was fun.
And then when Seinfeld held auditions for these characters, what was that like? Were you one of 1,000 guys, or were you the only one, or?
They put me through the hoops,
Did they?
you know, and they knew
They always do.
And they wanted me, but I had to go through, I think I had 4 callbacks on that.
No kidding.
Yeah.
But this character was your development. I mean, you put all the finishing touches to this.
Yeah, with great writing to support me.
Oh,
I'll tell you,
absolutely.
really,
Absolutely great
that.
writing. But the physical stuff is yours.
Yeah, I brought that presence to it and put the hair up and came in through the door and brought a little touch to things.
You sure did. Now, have you met the real Kramer yet?
Oh, Kenny, I've met Kenny years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, he's come by, he'll take a picture of me, and then the next thing I know, he wants to promote it.
This guy has made a career out of being you, being him.
Yeah,
He's got a little tour going around New York, stops at the soup kitchen at...
Yeah, well, that's the Kramer spirit.
Entrepreneurial.
I haven't met the soup Nazi yet. Some of the folk backstage were...
That would be interesting to take Kramer down there and with a camera and just...
But it would be Michael Richards standing there going, why do you do this?
Surreal. It could be quite surreal.
If it were Kramer, I suppose he'd get involved.
You certainly would. We'll be right back.
Okay, good.
With Michael in a moment.
Tomorrow on Live, actress-comedian Whoopi Goldberg.
Get back to work! Get back to play.
Get back to school with Sears and Reebok. If it's Reebok, it's on sale through Saturday at Sears.
Get back to normal.
This gas. Mylanta antacid can't relieve gas.
It can?
Fast-acting liquid Phazyme can. Regular antacid can't get rid of gas, but with liquid Phazyme, the gas is gone.
Tastes great. Not chalky.
Liquid Phazyme in cherry or mint.
When you're smiling, when you're smiling.
People who like Freedent because it won't stick to most dental work love Freedent because it's soft to chew and deliciously long-lasting, too. That's why they stick with the gum that won't.
The whole world smiles with you.
Non-stick Freedent, the perfect gum for almost perfect teeth.
Well, we're
here with Wanda and Babs, who feel that their zipper bag is fine and will not switch to Gladlock zipper bags.
That's right. Ditto.
Now, Babbo, let's say you hold some of your famous chicken gravy upside down over Wanda's head, sealed in either your bag or the Gladlock bag with the yellow and blue make green seal, so you know the bag is closed. Your bag doesn't have a green seal.
Well, I say let's go for it with our bag. Why switch? Because it's my head. We'll switch to Gladlock.
Good call, Wanda. When it really counts, get Gladlock.
Still using Western Union to wire money? Next time, go to MoneyGram and save up to $9, unless you'd rather be taken here. MoneyGram. Always less than Western Union. Still using Western Union to wire money? Next time, use MoneyGram and save up to $9, because taking one bath a day is enough. MoneyGram, the better way to wire money.
85 years ago, Roman meal gave America its first taste of whole grain goodness. Today, the Roman meal All Naturals are richly hearty whole grains, no additives or preservatives. Roman meal All Naturals. That's eating smart.
Linda Evans, fitness for every woman. Fitness, aerobics, nutrition, and childcare, all for under $5 a week. Hurry, last day.
Watch Wheel tonight at 7:30 here on ABC 7.
We're with Michael Richards, who, of course, you see him on television every night now.
He goes to sleep with you every night.
Every night I watch it. I sleep like a baby, too. I love it. 11 o'clock at night. But, you know, your portrayal of Kramer is so strong.
Thank you.
That, I mean, are people going to accept you, or are they going to have trouble accepting you in another role?
As long as it's funny.
Oh, yeah, you think so? Good.
They accept Robin Williams in every other role,
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, but they see this guy every single night playing this character.
They did with Robin for a few years there, and Mork was on the cover of Time magazine.
That's true.
And we loved Robin in Dead Poets Society or Fisher King.
You're absolutely right. So tell us about the guy you're playing now. He's an attorney?
Well, he becomes, he thinks he's an attorney.
Oh, he pretends to be one.
Yeah. I'm an out-of-work actor in Hollywood, and my friend, played by Jeff Daniels, is an attorney. So he's not able to make a very short appearance, so I go in and try to cover. I have to, because his career is on the line. And
well, you got him drunk the night before, didn't you?
Didn't.
Oh.
I didn't.
See, that's the rumor.
No. No.
But you just want to extend the trial and get him...
I get involved in the part.
You can't get out of it at this point.
No. Or we'll go to jail.
For impersonating
you were practicing law without a license.
We're breaking the law. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little thing.
Yeah, well, we're trying to get out of it. We do the best we can. And then the great part of the picture is if everybody takes their masks off at one point. I come to terms with myself. I find my heart, and then I get the girl.
No kidding.
I love it. It's about time. It's about time.
My first picture, really.
Yeah.
And you get the girl just like that.
Well, it took a whole movie.
Oh, I'm anxious to see this
Let's take a look at a clip here. Now, your character is trying to settle out of court with a little help from the real attorney, Jeff Daniels. Here's Jeff and Michael.
Yeah.
Well, we want to be fair.
Fair? And what do you think is fair for a man who's been preying on the sick and the elderly and the poor all his life?
Well, 6 years.
The maximum's 5.
I know that. You asked me what I thought would be fair. If my client were guilty, which he isn't, but if he was, bottom line, 6 weeks. Though I'm pretty open at this point. Oh, I really hate this stuff, don't you? I mean, you're on one side, I'm on another. Can't we get around this law thing?
You're touching me.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
That's Jessica Steen.
Oh, darling.
Yeah.
Is she the girl that...
Jessica Steen, that was,
Is that the girl you wind up with at the end of the movie?
It'd all be a surprise.
Oh, very good. Very good. But you do, in the TV show, wind up with a lot of women. You're the love machine of the...
I'm with them. I don't know how long we stay together.
Yeah?
We never really follow up on it. We don't really want to. We always like to keep Kramer kind of mystery. We don't want to show his apartment. We don't want to give too much of that away.
Good for you.
Yeah.
All right, well, Michael, you're terrific.
Thanks.
You really are. The movie is called Trial and Error in the theaters right now. Thanks so much. much, Michael.
Thank you.
The best food.
Save your money.
Hotel accommodations provided by the newly renovated Omni Berkshire Place, located in Midtown Manhattan. Omni Berkshire Place. You can see the city from here. Tomorrow on Live, actor Val Kilmer.
Hello, my name is Star Jones, and I'm one of the co-hosts of The View with Barbara Walters. I'm a former New York City homicide prosecutor, so don't let this Barbara Walters thing fool you. I'm the star of this show.
Hey, that's Barbara Walters' chair.
Some people haven't been told yet.
The View. 4 women, lots of opinions, and Barbara Walters. Weekdays on ABC.
Welcome to a tale of Spin City's Paul, master of romance. And gift. Oh, oh. Join us for the tales of Spin City, now on its new night, ABC Wednesday.
Forecast, plenty of sunshine soon today. We should reach our normal high of about 82 degrees by this afternoon. Clear skies tonight with a low 7.
In a 5.4 or greater earthquake, it shuts off your gas, so you don't have to. The automatic earthquake gas shutoff valve from Energy Pacific. Call 1-800-743-2000.
Here's exciting news you'll love. It's Jenny Craig's new ABC program. ABC is a big change for Jenny Craig. This is the best news I've heard since I lost 37 pounds with Jenny Craig. That's right, I lost 37 pounds.
Jenny Craig announces the revolutionary new ABC program with a limited-time introductory offer. Call 1-888-JENNY-ABC to find out more. Now starting is as easy as ABC. Call 1-888-JENNY-ABC today. That's 1-888-JENNY-ABC.
Because 5 minutes can turn into 15. Because 350 degrees is different on your mother's oven. Because gas isn't the same as electric. Because sometimes you just forget. At the end of the day, greasy pots and pans everywhere need Dawn. Dawn cuts stuck on grease faster than any other liquid. So there's less for you to clean. Whatever you can dish out, Dawn can handle it. Dawn's the best at taking tough grease out of your way.
When you're sick, when you're hurting, when you need the medication that will help you feel better, you need it right now. You don't really want to go into a store and find they don't have it. Save-On's Healthcare Center has more medicines, pain relievers, more cold remedies, and first aid products than just about any place around. And a Save-On pharmacist to help you. You'll find exactly what you need. And Save-On pharmacies accept most major insurance plans.
At Save-On, you can count on people who care.
Our first guest probably always will be known as Jerry Seinfeld's angst-ridden, problem-plagued best friend, George. In his newest project, Love, Valor, and Compassion, he plays a gay man who has joined his friends for 3 weekends of rest and relaxation in the summer in the country, a comedy that's receiving terrific reviews. Here's Jason Alexander.
Great to see you.
You're usually not here when I show up.
I know. He's pinch hit for me a number of times.
I
appreciate it.
We have a lot of fun.
And I got to tell you, every night at 11 o'clock here in New York City, Sunday through Friday, I'm with you. George comes out. You know, you've got every nuance down. When it's all told, years from now, and they say, who are the great, you know, supporting players? Who are the guys? It'll be you and Ed Norton from Gleason's show. Absolutely. Every nuance. You got this George down cold.
All right, I'll pay you. I'll pay you. Relax.
But that's probably why you wanted to make such a big switch, so to speak, and play this guy.
You see a range there?
Hey, what a guy.
You wanted the challenge, you got it.
Yeah, no, the opportunity came along. It's just a, you know, the play ran for, I think, 2 years here in New York.
Won the Pulitzer Prize, I think.
Won the Pulitzer, won the Tony.
Terrence McNally?
Yeah.
Well, George really is the poster boy for heterosexuality, don't you think?
I think George is the poster boy for asexuality, if I say.
The way
he wants to be.
The way it's been going lately.
Yeah, he's not really the sexual dream of life.
And George came into a little bonanza here a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
George held firm. The network caved. We got
a little raise.
Good for you. Congratulations.
You have deserved it. My goodness, I don't think anybody begrudges you that.
Signed for another year or 2 years?
We signed for 2. Jerry signed for 1. So I guess the second year it's three guys looking for a friend.
It's a wonderful show, Jason. It's a wonderful, and the more you see it, the more it grows on you. And I'm not kidding about your characterization. Now, what's with the beard? What's going on? What? I never saw George wear a beard before.
Oh, I didn't shave this one.
Oh.
No, I'm doing a little film back in L.A. in June, and I thought it might be a fun look.
What is this little film?
It's called The Nile. It's about three couples going through couple stuff. And
Who plays your wife?
I don't have a wife. I'm the instigator of the whole thing.
Oh, right.
What is it with you?
I know.
Why do they always cast you
back
in
to my Pretty Woman roots or something.
But enough about that. Let's talk about your nude scenes.
Okay.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, everybody's talking about this. Jason Alexander has a nude scene.
No, you're not really nude. You're just...
Oh, I am about as nude as you can get.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw the movie. You do go naked into the lake.
I have two scenes. I have a scene where I wear a lovely apron.
Yes.
And red pumps. And very attractive red earrings and a little hat, and that's about it. And I have another scene with all the guys where we go skinny dipping at the end, which it looks idyllic, but the water was 52 degrees, and we shot it in the middle of the night, and after take one, I was basically an actress. And take two is in the movie, so, you know.
So basically it's not a nude scene.
No. It's a sort of a Ken doll is what you get.
But they shot this up in Canada, right? So
yeah, we shot it up in Montreal.
Cold in August in Canada, Canadian waters.
Just a little nippy.
Oh, my God.
Well, that's great, but let's see. This guy that you play is a musical comedy fanatic, knows every...
Fanatic, an interesting choice of words.
Well, I mean, he's a big fan.
Go with the lingo. We're a musical comedy queen.
Oh, excuse me.
That is the official term.
I gotcha, yeah,
musical comedy queen.
Knows every player, every song.
Every song, every factoid about...
And apparently his worst nightmare would be seeing
I think we do a thing. It's a revival of West Side Story with Cher and Robert Goulet. I think yes.
Well, shall we take a look at Buzz? He plays Buzz.
Yes, Buzz in action.
Buzz and his friends playing a little volleyball up there on their vacation.
Come on. You run like a girl, by the way.
Oh, you okay? That's it! Change partners! You show him, Gregory.
You're traumatizing me! I'm back in the 6th grade, Coach Reardon's gym class. Nobody wants me on that side. It's the exact moment I became a raving homosexual. It's all so vivid still, Doctor.
Here, Bud. You make a V with your forearms, like this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You see how I respond to basic human kindness? Oh, why can't you have a twin brother? Where are all the eligible men? There are no eligible men!
Will you keep your voice down?
Why? We're in the middle of nowhere. Keep my voice down. You're a martyr, Arthur. A genuine martyr.
Hey, Ramon's eligible.
Oh, no. I don't date dancers.
Did you have a ball doing it?
You know, we had a great... The guys are the most wonderful actors and the most wonderful people. They had all done the show together for close to a year in New York. I was the newcomer.
Was that awkward or difficult at all?
No, it could have been, but they just took me right in, and it was great. It was, when you see the movie, it looks idyllic. The house is gorgeous, and the lands are... There are mosquitoes the size of Buicks.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it would rain every 20 minutes, and then the sun... It was a horrible filming.
Yeah.
But it just looks gorgeous, and the end result is so nice.
Was it difficult playing a gay man?
No, Reach. No, it wasn't.
You know, this
kind
guy...
of a relief, huh?
You may forget, but this guy won the Tony on Broadway. So
For
when it
Jerome
comes to
Robbins
acting,
Broadway.
he is just a terrific guy. Anyway, Love, Valor, and Compassion in the theaters right now. Jason, you're the best, man. I love you.
If you'd like to be a member of our live studio audience, please send a postcard to Live Tickets and Sonia Station, Post Office Box 777, New York, New York 10023. Please include your name, address, and phone number, and the number of tickets you're requesting, which cannot exceed 4. Remember, postcard requests only, please. I will return in a moment.
How does Prudential Healthcare Senior Care make people feel? Well, like this, and this. This is common. We see a lot of this, too. Definitely this. This we hardly ever see. We really frown on this. Now, this is more like it. This, too.
You know, when you feel good about your Medicare HMO, you just feel good. That's why so many people choose Prudential Healthcare Senior Care.
Call toll-free for our free brochure. Just reading it can make you feel good. Maybe like this. And for some of you, like this. Because we cover more than traditional Medicare and most Medicare supplemental insurance plans combined, including self-referral podiatry and chiropractic visits. And you choose your doctor from a network of carefully screened physicians, which should have you feeling something like this, occasionally like this, and almost always like this. Call Prudential Healthcare Senior Care now for our free brochure. You'll feel great. See?
I'd like to introduce you to a couple of my good friends. This is Tilly, and this is Ulu. Aren't they so well behaved? I take them anywhere. My car, meetings, to my office. Wouldn't you like your dog to be able to do this?
For puppy obedience and protection training with love, praise, and affection, call 1-800-334-DOGS.
The secret is the right kind of training. Love, praise, and of course affection. Call me.
What's in your ice cream?
Daiga.
Now check out Breyers in the black pack.
There's milk, strawberry, sugar, and cream.
Breyers all natural. Taste, not technology.
Now introducing new Breyers Soft and Creamy. It's so rich and creamy, it scoops soft straight from the freezer every time. New Breyers Soft and Creamy.
Sit and sleep, your mattress superstore.
It's Sit and Sleep's grand opening, our new mattress superstore in Tarzana. Every major brand in the USA at up to 40% off. Free for our local delivery. Bed frame, mattress pad, 2 pillows, a free set of sheets, a $250 value, free with any premium set. Sit and Sleep now with 2 superstores, Culver City and Tarzana. 800-675-3536. I'll beat anyone's advertised price, so your mattress is free.
Okay, hope you enjoyed our visit with those 3 great actors who are really in the prime of their careers right now, enjoying great success.
Y'all come back anytime.
Absolutely. Now, tomorrow on the show, some more great names. Whoopi Goldberg will be here.
Mike Myers.
Lisa Kudrow.
And Val Kilmer.
And we'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.
Some members of our studio audience will receive the following. New V8 Splash, the light, refreshing taste of tropical fruit juices with 100% of both vitamins A and C. Perfect for the whole family.
Are you sheepish about foot odor? You need Odor Eaters insoles. Only Odor Eaters insoles stop foot odor with Arm & Hammer baking soda.
What's the best intensive conditioner? VO5 Hot Oil, according to a Glamour Reader's Poll. VO5 Hot Oil, 1 minute, once a week, for dramatically revitalized hair.
Try new Tyson fat-free chicken patties and tenders. Just one taste, and you'll forget it's fat-free. That's because they're crispy baked, not fried. From who else? Tyson. We're chicken.
Tomorrow on Live, it's all top movie makers with Whoopi Goldberg, actor Val Kilmer, comedian Mike Myers, and from Friends, actress Lisa Kudrow.
Glendale police schedule a news conference to talk about a woman's disappearance. I'm Gene Gleason. At 11:30 on Eyewitness News, we'll have more on what's known about the woman who hasn't been seen since last Friday. A man arrested for growing marijuana in a Bel Air mansion is out of jail now on a $500,000 bond. A clash between catering truck drivers and firefighters trying to kill flames in a burning truck. And some 11 hikers are missing after another flash flood out in Arizona. All the news coming up at 11:30. We hope to see you then.
These kids have the blues. Bright blues their mamas don't want to lose. But with all, you won't lose the blues, even wash after wash. And when the blues stay bright,